Hey, sir. You know why I pulled you over tonight?
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea. Hey, I got a big favor to ask you. You mind if I step out of the car for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Let's step back here.
Okay.
So you saw the lady in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's my wife. And the lady in the back seat, did you see her?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, though. Are you married?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right, here you go. So that's the mother-in-law in the back, right? Those two got in a huge fight this morning, and the mother-in-law insisted we take her home right away. So that's what I'm trying to do, get her home. I'm worried they're going to make up, and then, she's going to live with us another 6 months, right? So I got to get her home before those two make up, okay?
All right, so I'm going to give you a full police escort. Okay. I'm going to turn on the sirens, keep the lights on. By the glory of God, we will get you there. Now get
let's go.
Yep.
Can you answer questions? All right, what's in that bag right there?
Again, I don't answer questions.
Okay, but for my safety, I want to know what's in that bag. It's in a reachable distance. So what's in that
bag? I'll put it behind me. There's no problem.
Okay, but it's right now in there, so I need to see what's inside of it.
So you can see what's inside my bag?
Yes, for my safety.
What law is that?
The law is that it's for my officer's safety.
But I'm not going to give you any of my personal property. I don't consent to any searches, seizures, or anything. Detained or subject to arrest?
You're being detained.
Detained for what? I just want to know what I'm being detained for.
Being detained for officer safety.
Officer safety? That's not, what law is that?
Please leave the property now.
Okay, well,
you're trespassing. There's signs that say trespassing.
What? I'm not trespassing on your property.
Please leave the property. I got stuff to do.
No, I'm going to figure out whose property this is first.
Get off the property. I got to unload crap.
Okay, well, we're going to figure out whose property this is first, because I'm not taking your word for it.
You're making it harder for me to serve your community. You get off my property. I appreciate it. You can leave now.
Hey, you need to get off that. Get off that now. Get off of it. No, don't be a dick. Get off of it. Get off of it. Get off.
Why you keep recording me, bro?
Because you stole a bicycle.
I got off the bicycle now.
Get fucked.
You don't talk to me like that. I take the bicycle now.
No.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this. I got my rights to do anything I want to do. I'm a police officer.
You can't run this. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
I'll pull you over and I'll tow your car.
Why do you need to see my license?
What are you doing stalking us?
What are you talking about?
Just pulled up next to me and you got a scanner and you're listening to him on the radio and then you pull over here by him.
Is that illegal?
I'm just asking you what you're doing, sir. We got to be safe.
I'm driving around doing nothing illegal.
I didn't say you're doing anything illegal.
Then why are you asking for my license?
Why are you stalking him?
You said I was stalking him.
Okay, because you got a scanner on your car.
And is that illegal?
Scanner's not illegal.
Okay, then why are you harassing me?
Start driving around where we're at.
And is that illegal?
Okay, I'm worried for his safety.
Is it illegal?
Okay, tell you what I just said. I'm worried for his safety.
Okay.
That's all I want to know.
Then you should probably be worried about his safety and not worried about me not doing anything illegal.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Great day, sir.
Yeah, you too.
So you said we can't search the car? Step out of the vehicle, please. Undo your seatbelt. Because we don't know if you're hiding weapons, guns, grenades, anything, man.
Come on, I don't have.
And if there's nothing there, there's nothing there, man.
After declining the officer's consent to search the vehicle, Jarvis went to sit back into his driver's seat, and the officers grab him. Fearing physical harm, Jarvis hits the gas pedal as officers Tucker and McKenzie jump into the driver's seat with him. One of the officers grabbed the steering wheel and the vehicle veers off the road and crashes into a tree. He was charged with 3 felonies, 2 counts of aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, as well as aggravated fleeing. He remained in custody for more than a year until all charges were dismissed. Finally, in March of 2023, Mr. Jarvis filed a lawsuit against the city of Daytona Beach for $3.5 million.
Fine! Yes, it is! I know the law!
Unlock the door. We're going to break the window.
You're going to break my window for me not doing anything wrong?
Unlock the door. All we want is your documents, man.
For what? My documents? Is this Nazi Germany?
Hold on,
Is this Nazi Germany?
No, this is not Nazi.
You guys are live on YouTube. Okay, you're live on YouTube, just so you know.
If you're
Perfect.
not going to produce your ID, then what's your name?
I I can produce my ID, but I haven't done anything wrong. That's what I'm trying to talk to you, but this guy's escalating it.
Do you understand what he's asking?
He's saying he's gonna break my window because I've done nothing wrong because this car is registered. He's saying to a female. So what?
So we're allowed doing a check on documents because it's not registered.
Okay, call the female it's registered to then. I'm not gonna help you with your investigation.
So we need to ID you to see who you are.
What does that matter? How is me? Okay, if the car is registered to a female, right? How is my license or my ID gonna tell you who I am? Like, how is that gonna help the situation?
Under the Traffic Safety Act, you have to identify yourself.
If I'm lawfully pulled over, I've already been to court for this. So you're gonna lose your badge. What's your name and badge number?
I'm not worried about.
Hands on the steering wheel. We're gonna make this nice and simple. Any firearms in the car?
No, ma'am.
No firearms on you or in the car?
No, ma'am.
Sir, you need to get out of here. Do you have a license?
I don't have a license.
Have you ever had a license?
No, I don't have a license. This is my older brother. This is my car. That's in my label's name, and he has his license, and I'm able to ride with him.
Okay, hold on. There's a black Ranger, a Bentley, and another car that stopped with them, and we had to get them to leave. It doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know what's going on. I'm not trying to start.
I know. What is your name?
My name is Michael Lamar White.
Mr. White.
Okay, what's up?
You're hotboxing. You're not in cuffs right now because I'm being nice. So that's number one. If I didn't like what I was feeling, you'd be in handcuffs because I have the right to do that.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we're gonna reset.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry.
Can I
Let me finish. Let me finish. Because we both can't talk at the same time, and I'm not gonna tell you again to let me finish.
Go ahead. Fuck wrong with you? Man, you tripping, bro. And you just hit me and I got a fucking cane in my hand, bro. The fuck wrong with you? I told you get out of the courtroom, man. Get out my face, man. I told you.
Let's start from there. Good for you, bro.
Guess what?
Good for you.
You live in Plant City.
Good for you. I don't live in Plant City, bro. I don't live in Plant City.
Then you know what? You're supposed to change.
So you just admitted it that you run my plate?
Yeah, ran your tag.
For what?
Right now,
For what?
ran your tag.
For what?
What you were doing?
For what? For
You're
what?
on a public road. You're on a public road. Okay?
What?
Listen to me.
What type of violations I have committed?
None.
None.
You're on a public road.
Thank you. I'm on a public road. I can do whatever I want.
I can run any tag. There is no expected to privacy.
What was your suspicion?
Okay.
To run my tag?
You've been following me.
It doesn't matter. You can follow.
How do I know you're not up to something?
You can follow. You can
As the conflict by doing that. How do I know? Exactly.
I made more money than you, bro.
It doesn't. Good for you.
I made more money than you.
That doesn't mean a damn thing. What does that mean? What does that mean? You make more money than me?
I make more money than you.
I make more. What does that mean?
That means that I'm not gonna inflict any kind of problems on myself to like have any kind of like issues or something going on to fuck my life up, bro.
No sense, none whatsoever.
Right. You're the one not making sense, cutting people over and driving at 95 per hour. I have it on video, bro. I have it on video.
I've been seeing what you've been doing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Every time I change lanes, you change lanes.
Right. I can. I cannot. There's a law that doesn't allow me to cut people.
Not when you're following a cop. With all the stuff that's been going on lately, I don't trust anybody that's doing that.
Okay, so by law, how much apart I have to be from you?
Listen, every time I change
Can you answer my question?
Every time I change lanes,
Can you answer my question, sir?
How you doing, officer?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
Trooper Russell with the Wyman Highway Patrol. The reason I stopped, you crossed over the center line here, and then you swerved over again, crossed over, just swerved back, kind of lane to lane. Not falling asleep or anything? Okay, all right. Just making sure that you're okay there, because you're kind of all over the road. So
I'm cool.
Grab your ride. Come on back to my car. We'll get you cut out. And
all right, hold on.
Before you jump out, let me get over there on the driver's side, make sure traffic's moving over, okay?
Oh, cool. What the hell I gotta get out the car for? I have no clue. I gotta get out the car for anyway.
Oh, just because we're going to get all your information back there. It's a lot safer sitting in my car than sitting over here.
All right. No, give me a warning. Okay.